Hello and welcome to what I call a new video. Today we are going to be talking about Undertale because I love it. Undertale just turned 10 years old, and as a former Minecraft YouTuber, I love things that are 10 years old. Did I make the entire video because I thought that line was really funny? Yes. Anyway, this video gonna be in 3 goddamn parts. That's right. First part is the personal part, the part where I tell you why I love Undertale. The second part is gonna be the game itself, the video game you call Undertale, the video game everyone's talking about because it's turned 10 years old, big fucking milestone. And number 3 is gonna get your panties wet, so let's go. Personal story is about that time, you understand me? It's about 5th grade, and I just learned how to speak English like a proper goddamn person. I've been watching Killian Experience, it's pretty damn peak. However, at this point I went on the internet and I was like, I like this skeleton motherfucker. This skeleton, that eye claw blue, I feel like I can with him. So I went on to goddamn Google and I typed where does the Undertale skeleton come from, and it was Undertale. Sans. I type Sans, not Undertale. You get what I mean? And I can show you the evidence of this. Because you see this right here, this pencil case, I've been having it since 5th grade. And so, let's put the goddamn thingy away here. When you open that shit up, it's history, but part of that history is Sans Undertales. For you see, I am a 19-year-old German child. That's right. I don't look it, but I'm 19 years old. So in 5th grade, when I discovered Undertale, when I discovered Sans Undertale, I was hooked. And how did I get hooked? Through animations, because they were peak. Through Glitch Tale. Fuck you, Camille. Through Let's Play Marcus. He's still the GOAT, I think. I haven't watched him in like half a decade, so I don't know if he's the GOAT though. But his Tomodachi Life series, that's the GOAT. That's definitely the GOAT. And I continued watching, and I loved every goddamn second of it. I killed the characters, I loved the community, I loved the goddamn songs, I loved the fan games, I watched in Merc. He was the cherry on top, so to speak. I watched as everyone bullied Markiplier. I didn't participate because I was too socially awkward to actually post a comment, but I would have probably bullied him too. I watched as the community tried to assassinate a fan artist. I wouldn't have done that. And before you say, oh, it could have not been the community, it could have also been the other community, that person, that don't matter. It's funny. I'm going to keep saying it. And then suddenly, Deltarune. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep going for Undertale though. This like not that great, so okay, Deltarune, I'm gonna be honest, Chapter 1 didn't grab me. Chapter 1 didn't grab me by the balls. The ruins section of Undertale, it grabbed me by the balls and tickled me a little bit, but Deltarune, it's kind of peeled. And I watched Alpharad play it, and it's like, But then Chapter 2 came out, and at that point I was like, oh damn, this is the greatest shit of all time! Which made me go into the goddamn fandom again, nose dive deep, and now I'm starting playing Undertale again. I start thinking about Undertale because before I wasn't thinking about Undertale, let's be honest, I was 9 years old. I wasn't thinking about nothing. Like, come on now. I started thinking, I started experiencing, I started doing literally everything, and it was the greatest goddamn experience I have ever had in my entire existence. I did not feel compelled to make my own Undertale Deltarune content because I frankly, a lot of other people are really funny and better than me at doing it, so I didn't. I just started playing Victoria free and fucked in my own ass. But then I bought this whiteboard here, and I made 3 whiteboard videos. The third one of which, of course, being a video about Undertale. And it's the first video that got attention. And then I kept making Undertale videos, Deltarune videos, and they kept getting attention. And suddenly, I'm here. And so, that's my story, with Undertale at least. So what about the actual video game? Because this whole birthday thing, I think about the actual video game. So what does the video game actually do? Video game is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. And each one of these sections is superb. The Ruins. It has a funny joke about the main character of The Ruins being a pun on tutorial. Yes, a lot of people don't understand that still. I don't get how you don't. It introduces the video game. It introduces saves. It introduces them being canon, because if you save over tutorial dying, which a lot of first-time players do, you know, Flowey has a reaction to it. It's like, it's not that deep, but like it makes everything interesting. It pulls you in, it tickles you by the balls. Then you go to Snowden, suddenly you had a heartbreak, the goddamn goat mommy is gone, you alone in the world, you a stupid fucking child walking around in snow, and suddenly a funny guy from behind shows up and calls you buddy old pal. It's Undertale Sans. I know that guy from the animations. It's just a fun time. Snowden is literally just a fun goddamn time. We got the dog army, we got the papyrus, we got the snails. And it's the most peak that has ever been brought to the peak. And then we go into Waterfall. What's it do? We got Undyne. Undyne hunted you throughout the goddamn entirety of Waterfall. Papyrus actively conniving with the enemy. It's unfortunate. Only for it all to culminate in a moment where Monster kiss someone who's been following you around till Waterfall falls off a cliff and you save him or you don't save him. And it even reacts to that because Undyne might have less HP if you don't save him. And it's so damn peak. However, how about we stop for a little moment and actually talk about the reactivity of Undertale, because Undertale is the most reactive, one of the most reactive games I've ever played. See, in Undertale, you can go ahead and flunk over literally everyone that attack you. And a lot of things attack you in the goddamn video game. A lot of things that also show up back on the map. And if you do a little bit of diddling, it's unfortunate. One murder is a tragedy, and the game really knows how to make that, you know, saying work of one murder being a tragedy and a lot of murders being a statistic. Because in the modern fandom, we got a lot of motherfuckers arguing about how many people you kill in the genocide route. And to that I say, the entire world. Everyone. Literally everyone. That's the whole point of the last scene. Why would Chara do this? It's the why would Chara do this joke, but actually Chara did it because you can say no and they do it anyway. So it actually is why would Chara anyway. I'm not talking about that. It reacts to who you kill. It reacts to exactly what you kill, how many things you kill. It reacts in every goddamn way possible it can think of reacting. It's so damn peak. And then we go to Heartland and it sucks. I mean, every game has the downtimes. Heartland is the downtime. I mean, you do kind of like the same puzzle, but again, and again, and again, and again. And that's it, and that's awesome. But then you go to the core and it's not much better. Unlucky. But in the midst of that, we have fantastic character moments. We have a lot of goddamn fun in the middle of these not so great puzzles. But like, we got a lot of goddamn things in it. We got the Sand State, we got Muffin, we got all of Metatone's metatonic, narrative segments. It's all so goddamn peak. We got the Metatone fight, it's peak. We got the goddamn everything. We got every single NPC that you can find because everyone's charming. You love to see it. Everything culminates. The culmination of your goddamn journey, the entire goddamn way new home. We got the dialogue like despite everything is still you being a direct mirror to the mirror in the ruins. And yes, I just said mirror twice in a sentence and it made grammatical sense. Yeet. We got the change in items depending on the goddamn route, which don't make no sense, but I don't care. It is so peak. We got the judgment hall, and they says looking at you funny, cause he a funny fucking bone. And we got Asgore. And his deal's the kind of deal that goes, so much blood, so much pain, I will lose a son again. It's so peak. I love Asgore, love every goddamn person in this goddamn video game except a few. Anyway. That's a monarch I can die for. Asgore is my king. This is the only man I kneel to. But in the video game they call Undertale, the only way to let him win is by closing the game, which is not something I tend to do. So instead of doing that, we beat him. And then suddenly, without warning, a little new motherfucker shows up. It's actually an old motherfucker who's been following you around this entire time, and it's the bop, 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 bop. Here, you're fucking stupid, woo! And Photoshop Flowey, final boss. All the souls fight together. They fight for themselves, for me. They unite against the flowering fire. And the peakest music of the goddamn game plays as I diddly goddamn do it to him. It's my drive, visible power, we stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Like it's some on in my veins, my culture banging was changed again, so what's my motherfucking name? Rock! And then, it ends with an ending. But you want more, you want that perfect ending. You want that perfect ending. And how'd you get it? You gotta do is not hurt nobody. It's the choice you've had since the beginning of the game. It's all you gotta do. No murder. I feel like most people have done that in their life. So why shouldn't you do it in a video game? That's the real question. And then you diddly do it. Maybe because Flowey tells you to come back without killing anyone and then shows you how Asko is not doing too well. Maybe because you did it from the very beginning and you just reloaded the save. Then you go to a secret place, the true lab. The true lab. Finally, we get to see every single secret unfold before our eyes. All the lingering questions we've had since the very beginning. And suddenly, something seems very off. See, we gave ourselves a name at the very beginning of the goddamn journey. And it appears that name is shared. Someone we've heard something about. The first fallen human child. So, once you've fixed everyone's problems, uncovered even the deepest and darkest secrets, you return yourself to Asgore. And the fight doesn't happen. The boys are all here. Everyone unites and lets the lesbians not kiss. Technically, Alphys isn't lesbian, but bisexual instead. Cool, I guess. I included this bit because someone screamed at me for not including it the last time I said that the lesbians kissed. And then we get the usual, and the usual of course is the flowery fuckhead known as Flowey comes back and does a diddle-diddling. And his Asriel Dreamer, son of Asgo and Toriel Dreamer, is unlucky. And we get absolute emotional peak for so long. It's so damn peak. All finally culminating in the return of Asriel Dreamer. The main message of this run, this experience, is that kindness, as long as you keep a little bit of kindness in your heart, a little bit of purity, maybe everything will turn out okay. But what if you don't? You know, we talked about, saving everyone, but what if you just, I don't know, stabbed everyone? Ever tried that? Well, it's a video game, so if it's just a video game, you can find out what would happen. Of course, in real life, you would never, but in a video game, you paid money for it. Might as well. And I love that run too! Except the ending. Don't worry about that though. I'm just gonna ignore it. And if you want me to talk you through that whole thing, I got a video on that. However, I uploaded it on Holocaust Memorial Day, which I didn't intend to do. And that's forever the case now. So that's unlucky. I'm German. I can't be doing this. Shame, man. Das ist schade, meine Damen und Herren. So yeah, the game's pretty peak. Gotta say, I like it very much. It's my third most favorite game of all time. If you're wondering about the first and second, that's law you gotta unlock by watching my earlier content because I've said it multiple times. So yeah, happy 10 years. Anyways, let's talk about the actual cool pick. The community. Oh, matter how toxic it is, it's so damn peak. It's the peakest thing of all time. Especially in the early days, we got so much fucking shit, it's crazy. I distinctly remember waiting for the goddamn releases of new episodes for Glitch Tale. I was so into it. And Camila is such a fucking bitch. Fuck you! I know the lyrics to the songs like it's the back of my goddamn hand. I know that I'm gonna listen and hear to the song that the birds are singing. I know that here we are again, just me and you, comedian, right? I know every goddamn thing. I know that it's love, everything. I didn't know what I got into. Bergentrückung, he sits on his throne. He has waited this day, he has waited alone. I know every goddamn fight animation that ever fought every animation style. I know Gaster. I didn't even know Gaster from the video game. I know Gaster from the goddamn animations about him, and then I looked into it and I was like, huh. I like his theme, I'm gonna make that my ringtone. That's not a joke. Gaster's theme was my ringtone. For like 2 years, I'm showing free because I can't count. But it wasn't normal Gaster theme because for some reason this game has the best OST in the entire world, and so everyone feels inspired to do remixes of the best thing they've ever heard in their entire goddamn existence. And so I had a fucking remix of Gaster's theme, which by the way is literally just like 4 notes repeating over and over and over and over again. How the fuck you gonna remix it? A lot of people have. You have fight themes of do 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 do. How the fuck you gonna make a fight theme out of that? And they speak every single time. And then we got the AUs, we got Dusttale, we got why did I say Dust twice? We got Disbelief, we got Dusttale, we got Harlem fan games, we got Undertale Red. Yeah, that's the first ever fan game of Undertale, it's Undertale Red. And now the newest big game is Undertale Yellow. Go figure. Undertale RGB coming up next. We got that one brain motherfucker. I don't know why they made a brain game, but there's brain motherfucker here. We got so many things inspired from a motherfucker that wanted to make Deltarune instead. Like, damn, it is so damn peak. You don't even know. Well, probably you do know because you probably were there, but judging by the audience, the average audience says on my Discord server, you weren't there. You don't even know the half of it. You don't know Last Breath. You probably know Last Breath. Last Breath is P. You don't even know all that I know all them goddamn Sans Undertale fan games. You don't even know that in one fan game, Sans is a goddamn flower, and Flowey fights with him. I don't know why that happened either, but like he's a flower in one of them. You probably don't even know that there's 2 separate Horrortale fan games, both of which abandoned development basically immediately after starting. I just want a fan game, man. You don't even know that Friday Night Funkin' had a Dusttale mod. That's right, an AU of Undertale had a Friday Night Funkin' modification. That's crazy. And it's big. It's big. And the Dusttale theme, which for some reason exists because fucking everything needs a theme, goes insanely hard. It goes. It's big! Everything that comes out of this community, except the murder plots and except, you know, the bigotry and except the hostility against, for some reason, like every YouTuber under the sun, is so peak. I'm excited for the 10-year anniversary Undertale stream. Time to ruin it by naming him Togo. Okay, I jest, but like, please don't. just please don't. It's like knowing Toby, like he made it like there's 2 possibilities what he'll do to Gaster. See, Gaster's winning right now the race. So I think there's 2 possibilities to what'll happen to that. It's either, hey, this doesn't work, guys. I'm gonna pick the second option, which is Togo, and I would genuinely kill myself. Or it's option 2, where he'll just type Gaster and nothing will happen. Like it'll just continue as normal, but every single fun event is on at the same time, which is impossible. But he just did it. 100% completion this stream, every fun event. That would be funny. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty big. Gotta say, at that time I'd like to meet Kanye. No, I don't. Anyway, what was this video about? Oh yeah, I like 10-year-olds. Undertale. I like Undertale. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I did? Question mark. Do you enjoy the new stick? It's not a new stick. I still have my stick. But do you enjoy the cane? It's called a cane. Do you like it? I like it. I realized that I didn't do a Switch and music this video. Switch and music! That's what we call video gaming. My feet goes absolutely goddamn hard. Cue the clown.